Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Team 4 Star, the 4 Star Bento channel, continuing with the Dragon Ball GTFS series. Really enjoying this. This is now where we're going to get into where they try to be more Dragon Ball Z. They had to go with the Dragon Ball style, comedy, fun, antics, rah. And this is now where it's like, right, let's have big bads with powers scaling gone through the roof and blasts and stuff and things. So yeah. Episode 17 to 19. Let's get into it.
If I ever worried about this little kid, God, what a little idiot. Idiot? How about you, my little best buddy? My best friend ever. God, Giru, you're so cool. I love you. Love you.
FS.
We're back.
We're back.
So, Goku and Trunks were kidnapped.
Uh-oh.
And then Giru gave them all their battle data.
Uh-oh.
Then that didn't amount to a whole lot, frankly.
Oh.
Not really, because they're still very strong, as it turns out. But we did get some cute sneaking around segments with Pan, including her dressing up as a bush and then a robot. And then we learned the most important thing that we could learn from her.
My God.
Girls
Get stronger.
They get stronger when they cry.
When they cry.
Oh.
That is, Dragon Ball GT, Pan says it herself. That is how you know. An anime guy gets stronger when he gets mad or when his shirt gets taken.
Yeah, but the girl, it's when she
girls,
cries.
stronger when they cry.
Yep.
Right.
Shit, Sigma boy.
Okay. Oh wow, that's an actual line. Jesus Christ.
For an anime rules?
You know what? Every time you see the girl character slap the guy when she's crying and he goes flying across the room, makes sense.
Yeah.
The trope makes sense now.
Yeah, the power level just rises up when
exponentially
when their
cry.
womanly emotions take over.
Clearly. We got to deal with the Sigma boys though. The robots with the cool funky powers that kind of just drop that gimmick immediately for a bunch of. Yeah, a little bit.
they drop those particular gimmicks for a new gimmick, which is kind of a neat gimmick, but
a little bit,
it got old.
They can phase into walls, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's neat. It definitely offers, it's neat the first couple of times.
Gets
like
boring
everything, once you
real quick.
overuse it, it gets old. But Pan actually got to do something for an episode.
Yes, so in this first episode that we watch of her infiltrating the enemy base.
Yeah, she's going in there to try to save Goku and Trunks.
It takes a minute, but she actually does end up falling into one of the production rooms and then dresses up as a robot in a cute little sequence. It's neat because she herself looks like one of the robots, but is
It's the way she's swinging her arms in that way.
having trouble acting like one.
Her cosplay game is on point, but her walk gait is different.
Yeah.
But part of me kind of wanted
no,
to
they
look a little
phased through.
goofier,
Oh, God.
clearly just Pan in a robot suit, but all the other robots went along with it. But no, it looks like a robot.
We also see that, so Giru gets awarded the Medal of Honor.
Yeah, I actually kind of love this. It's kind of endearing because General Rilldo
He's psyched about this little dude.
just loves him. He's like, oh, let's get you all your special presents. You're my special little guy. I love you. This fucking robot rocks.
It's sort of
This is
interesting
my
to me
best
because,
friend.
we're so used. I feel like in Dragon Ball, where all the villains are duplicitous with one another, but here, no, they're a planet of the same species slash race. So while the rejects are obviously thrown out, the ones that do good jobs are apparently both rewarded and respected.
Yeah, this is a good society. They're
Well, it's
not a
not-
good society, but at least they
questionable.
are. They treat the people that do shit well. Pretty well,
Which is-
Giru's a special little guy eating his scraps. You want anything else? Can I get you anything else? You're a good little robot, yes you are, my little guy.
Yeah, I love that. Especially because Giru keeps giving them what they want. So he's like, man, Giru, you're just the gift that keeps on giving.
Fucking love this guy. Just sitting there like Rildo's pet this entire time.
It's
I
true.
fucking love it.
He's always right next to him, just hanging out.
Yeah. Vibing. Rildo's just sitting in his chair watching things going on. It's like, oh man, I'm so happy that you're here, Giru, or I just lose my goddamn mind.
This one is not a threat. This one especially so.
Goku, you son of a bitch, I read your book.
It is sort of interesting because, Giru has apparently betrayed them, which left
He
to assume-
actively is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're kind of left to assume that it's not of his own volition, though, because there are points where
He's
he's
a
been
robot.
he's been malfunctioning, and he even says when they see the planet, he even says danger, danger, and runs away. So by the time they're there, it seems like maybe those malfunctions were him actively trying to deny the
try and
programming.
fight it,
Because that's
yeah.
what I'm assuming at this point. Because there's no like with the relationship they've built, it is a little bit weird that he'd betray them at this point. Unless
But then
there
you
was
see
something
how
else
good
going on.
Rildo's treating him too, and it's like maybe
Yeah.
it's like oh man, everybody just loves Giru. So yeah, he keeps giving them stuff. He uploads all of the battle data he has from everybody so that the Sigma boys can
how to
fight.
fight them, yeah.
Han kills Nut.
Yeah.
beats Nut.
Yeah. Well, I'd say kills Nut, but Nut suddenly comes
Nut
back
comes
later. Yeah. Nut.
And then Goku just kind of breaks himself out.
Just
Yeah.
like power
Yeah. Because
Rilldo.
Goku wakes up and he's like,
Hey, what you guys up to?
they're like, oh well, we could continue. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Oh,
You
you're
can't.
doing evil
we've
stuff.
got you
Okay, I'm
captured.
boom,
I mean,
breaks the potties in.
I do love the fact that like Rilldo's like, wait, this guy's power level is what? No, we can't.
incalculable?
We can't keep this guy here. We need to kill him. No, wait, no, we can't kill him because Dr. Muse said we can't. We got to do something. As it turns out, he was right.
Yeah.
They could not keep these people here.
Yeah,
This was a terrible mistake.
Couldn't hold him, although it turns out Rild had the ability to stop this the entire fucking time.
Yeah, could turn people into fucking carbonite.
Yeah, just
Oh
puts them
yeah,
in,
I
like the
forgot he had
platinum
that.
cards.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a trick.
like, this is nuts. This is nuts and bolts to me.
Could have done that a billion times
From
while they
the
were
very beginning,
unconscious. I
yeah.
mean, we're jumping ahead a couple episodes,
But still, no. It's worth bringing up.
Yeah.
Because we find out that he could literally just encase them in carbonite, does that to Trunks. Why didn't he do that immediately?
Yeah.
The moment he's like, wait,
yeah,
incalculable?
the moment he had them unconscious. I mean, sure, maybe you want to run a couple of like baseline studies on them while they're not encased in metal. But then as soon as you read that stuff, it's like, I should just go breathe on them real quick. You know,
Yeah.
just give them the
Quick
old
breath.
spit
Quick,
shine.
quick
yeah.
breath.
Yeah.
Basically.
Spit shine.
That sucks.
So I feel so bad for Trunks in this fucking show.
Oh,
'Cause
Trunks is a
He
non-character.
really,
really
is
is.
because Goku shows up, or like Goku breaks them out. Pan fell unconscious after crying because I guess crying makes them strong, but also makes them sleepy. Goku's like, "Hey Trunks, take Pan, go back to the ship. I'm gonna fight these 3 robots because I wanna."
Yep.
And then Goku fights those 3 robots. Goku's literally just playing with them. Like,
Yeah.
that's all this is.
So they also try to pass it off as Goku isn't going serious for a majority of these fucking 2 episodes of nothing but fighting with him. And he's like, oh yeah, like, I'm not going to take this seriously until I know all of your moves. And then arbitrarily he decides, yeah, I think I've seen all your moves. Now I'm just going to kill you all.
Yeah,
and he
I'm
does
good.
that. He's like, okay, I'm done.
I'm done. Time for the Kamehameha.
Whoa! God, they just.
Disintegrated.
Oh! Goku just killed them. I think Goku. Did
Not
Goku
even
just
a
kill
Super
them?
Saiyan.
I mean, it makes sense. He's a kid. When he was a kid, he didn't really care.
I mean, Pan killed one of them. Oh, no,
they exist.
they're corporeal.
And then fucking Rild shows up, pissed off. He's like, oh, you've got me real worked up
You're
now.
skipping the fact that the robots,
Oh, yeah,
turn
yeah.
into a super fighting robot
Oh yeah,
for a
yeah,
while.
yeah.
which was
The robots do merge.
They'll
They
a
look-
couple of
merge into
interesting
one.
designs. I like the one with the plane on the back.
yeah.
It's all right, but Goku just fuck out of here.
I mean, like, like even bringing it up sort of feels like it's too much because it means it's ugly and it means nothing.
Goku.
Like, Goku's still not taking this seriously. Like,
Look, I know I'm Nozawa, but that noise over and over and over again is a choice.
It is.
It made them less interesting.
I won't lie. I was zoning the fuck out. My eyes were glazing over. My mind was wandering. That whole second half of the fight, I was just like, please go Super Saiyan. get this over with. I'm begging you, end this stupid fight. It is a very bad, boring fight. GT has very bad, boring fights.
But the next episode where Rilldo does show up, the animation kicked up.
Oh, yeah.
Kicked up.
Immediately you can tell
Like
that
they
they've
put
got-
the A-team on this one.
Yeah. Like, the art and animation elevate what could have otherwise been another really boring fight to something that was actually really interesting to watch. Like Goku just standing there with a wavy hair. And also, like, the rocket punch that turns into a grapple thing.
Yeah.
He pulls him in, and then Goku does this little
That
smile.
Which is just kind of see like the bottom half of his mouth, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's
like,
it's
all
real.
right,
Fires
let's
a bunch
go,
of ki
let's
blasts into his
go.
gut. There's some really cool shit in this stuff, and
Some cool shit in this stuff.
Some cool shit in this stuff. Goku's like they're actually doing some interesting choreography using some interesting techniques.
Yeah, no,
Go figure.
it's
Like you make your enemies interesting or give them some interesting stuff to do, because this guy is a Boo level threat. They said so.
思ったやつに出会えるなんてよ。こりゃ V 以上だぜ。
Even
Shut up.
greater than booze. My God, it's stated. It's a statement.
Shut up.
最低よ。
Now she's got this. Wow, she's got this.
The guy's boo level and Pan's just kicking him about. That makes sense.
Oh!
And stronger than Boo, confirmed.
Yeah, like, that's just so wrong. Oh no.
General Rilldo equal Majin Buu
Boo.
at minimum.
Okay. All right. No, I'm back. My brain had to reset for a second there. Yeah, it's not the best, but honestly, this like the third episode we watched, it actually kind of thrilling in places. I won't lie. Some of the fights pretty all right. Like, so Pan actually gets that first shot in, which is sort of interesting, but then we find out no, just no selling it.
Yeah.
Which is
Honestly, it was strategy. It was clearly to lure them into a false sense of security, because that's when he fires off the platinum beam thing that turns people into cards.
yes.
So,
Yes.
you know, I believe that is actual, strategy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is like, oh God, this guy's weak. He got leveled by Pan. What's he doing? He's firing off an ugly ass shiny green beam. I could probably take.
I mean, yeah, the strategy's there. The strategy is there.
They aren't even fighting back, Pan. Stop!
Yeah, they're just standing there. My God.
Those were just babies.
Robocidal.
I'm done with you.
ちょっとあんた、トランクスはどこなの？
What's a trunks?
What the fuck is in Trunks?
What are you?
Again, that second episode though is pure meat. Like,
Dude,
it's
anything after that desert episode was
Oh, yeah.
fucking like eating cake after chewing on
like an
sawdust.
oasis in a desert.
Yeah. Like, so, almost feels like apples to oranges here. So I didn't mind the weird super fighting robot episode after sitting through the fucking desert episode earlier.
Although, speaking of those robots, at the end of this third episode,
They show up again. I guess it kind of makes sense because they can reconfigure themselves through the liquid metal, though Goku immediately blows them up by finally taking shit seriously.
yeah. But then they're absorbed into Rilldo,
Yeah.
who becomes Hyper Mega
I
Rilldo.
thought I got real.
He's a ninja with like a jetpack. Okay.
Mega Man X villain looking ass.
Hey, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Hey, that looks alright. That looks okay. That looks okay.
Now he's living up to his name.
Transformers looking motherfucker. Like, he's admittedly kind of cool. Like, I'd buy that action figure.
Not the worst. Not anywhere
not the
close
worst.
to the worst design so
He's
far.
got that cool little ninja mask.
I
He's got
like
a
it.
jet
I like
plane on
it.
his back, even though he can already fly, but fuck it, why not?
It does kind
He's
of
got
feel,
a drill arm.
It does sort of feel like, in terms of color, a lot of things being thrown together.
Very 90s, very 90s.
Yeah.
Very
I have
nice.
to say, the color coordination in the show is bad. It's very bad.
As bad as some of the music like composition and choices in terms of places. Do you remember at the beginning of the episode when Goku and Trunks were kidnapped and it was playing like that calm, peaceful bullshit ass like?
And then at the beginning of the next episode, we get the exact same shot, but it's got appropriate music for what's happening.
Yeah, like the episode before, Goku and Trunks were kidnapped, and the show opens up. It shows Goku napping on Trunks. It's like, oh, what a peaceful day. They're fucking prisoners!
Yeah, I don't know what's worse, the actual compositions or just the music selection itself. Like, because some of the music can be good, but the music selection, there were so many times in these episodes where the wrong music is playing. Like, I know, look, a lot of dub fans out there probably remember watching the Falconer score and personally feeling like the Japanese score had some ill-fitting music from time to time. And look,
You're right.
Look, I'll admit, Z does have some music in the Japanese version. Wouldn't be the first choice of what I'd use in certain scenes. GT, on the other hand, just has the wrong music. It's just...
I think it's funny that I've always said that I've hated GT, and I've always had such slack for having that opinion. Now I'm watching these two go through every episode and critique it, like not completely in depth, but and it's not a great show.
It's wrong.
It's just in the wrong spot at the wrong time, and some of it is just bad.
Yeah. Like, there are some worse scores in the Kikuchi score, but there is no piece of music in the entire Kikuchi score that is as bad as the worst that we've heard in GT so far.
It's weird sometimes, but like almost to an intriguing level of weird. Like it's like I can't stop focusing on it. This is such a weird fucking show.
It is a weird fucking show.
What's happening?
Oh no!
Ah man, so Hyper Mega Rilldo coming at you next time
On GTFS.
FS.
Get ready to get rilled.
Get real. Get real. Where's Giru? He's my special guy. I love him. I fucking love that robot.
I'd love a GT abridged. They've done the boo bits. They've gone past that, so why not just start fresh with a whole new thing? But yeah. Oh mate, it's just not great, is it? It's just not. Yeah. Anyway, I can't wait till they get to the Super Android 17 stuff, because then it's going to be like regurgitating Z characters, and then they're going to hate that. When they go to hell and they bring back Frieza and that, but then they start bringing in like the movie characters as background, like cooler, and that becomes canon and that. But anyway, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video, I want to be able to watch Patreon-only reactions, such as the original Dragon Ball series. Link is in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month is all I ask to help support y'all. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for that. And thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? You guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, or anything. Of course, let me know. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. I'll see you guys all next time.